Hi guys! Guys, hello! Hello to this beautiful land. Oh, wow. I was just searching for a cat and she was hiding. And I'm like, oh, you're here. She's under the bed. Okay. Guys, I really want to talk about something. As always, hi, hello, what's up? Hi. Oh. Okay. So, basically, mind over matter. You know, you probably heard that somewhere, and I really want to speak about that. Okay? Mind over matter. In some cases, yes. In some cases, it's hi, hello. Hey, hi. Hey. Okay. She's here. You want to say hi? Okay. Okay, mind over matter. She's like behind me. Okay. So basically, let's discover that. Let's discover this topic, okay? Mind over matter. Is it always like that? Is it always mind over matter? Or, or actually not always mind over matter? So, yes, our mind creates, as I always repeat. By the way, I think it's a lot of Is it straight? Oh, okay. So basically, as I always repeat, we are pure consciousness. This is our essence, consciousness. And we have a body and we have a mind, right? That creates. Mind creates, and we have a body to experience our physical reality. And basically, when we neglect matter, when we neglect the body and say only that the mind manifests and the mind creates, we can fall into a trap, because yes, mind manifests, mind definitely manifests. So I'm just looking because something's happening, like something's coming. Anyways, so basically, mind can create and shift things and shift your vibration, shift your well-being, affirmations. Like, your mind literally creates, your thoughts create a reality. It's pretty obvious, it's pretty clear that your mind is powerful. Your mind can manifest and all that. However, if you think about, yes, in that sense about the mind, like, okay, mind creates, mind can really affect matter, right? Mind affects matter. But what about the information that you receive through matter? Or, like, because matter feels, your body knows. Your body knows. Your body knows. Sometimes before your mind knows. Your body knows. Your body picks up on information picks up on energies, frequencies, and tensions, and your body knows. That's why people say the gut feeling. You can have a gut feeling. It's because you feel it in your body. You feel that certain things resonate with you, or certain doesn't, or maybe there's some information in certain situations. Some situations happen and they make you feel in a certain way. So obviously we all know that we are not our emotions, but we feel emotions, and we create all the time. We create all our experiences. But there's something that I really want to talk about also in terms of that. You are the creator. Yes, you are the creator, 100%. You are the creator. And I would like to talk about that in terms of performing arts. So let me first go into, I don't know if it's going to be a separate video, or I'm going to continue talking about that in this video, okay? In terms of performing arts and the trickiness of performing arts, okay? Because it's really amazing to awaken to the fact that you're the creator, like you really create your reality. At the same time, it's also really good to listen to your body and just just listen to your body, listen to your needs and all that. So I've been going through a lot of processes here when I moved to Mexico, and in general, we always go through some processes, right? So we consciously create, but we also feel shifts, we feel different things leaving us, old parts of ourselves leaving us, new things coming, and it's constantly just, making, like expanding basically. So I've been going through some big process in here thanks to a mushroom trip. I was like 3 days on mushrooms, and I realized that was too much. I didn't like, the thing is that I don't know even how it happened. It just happened. I forgot that I forgot that I didn't take a lot. I took a tiny bit. That's also what I want to say. Not always mind over matter. In terms of like your body going through processes, right? Mushrooms, so I want to share the mushroom experience, and also I always share that I am part of the wake water movement. Okay, so wake water movement is also all about awakening you to yourself, awakening to your own waters. So it's all about body, it's everything, because mind is in the body, right? Mind is in the body. So the body is actually very, very important, and crazy things started happening to me when I started living in full presence, in the now, in full presence, because it's so fascinating what happens to you on every level when you start living just here and now in full presence. Mind, like also the wake water movement. I'm a little bit all over the place, guys, because I'm still, this is a little bit my vibe. If you're here on this channel, you already know that. But also, like, I'm still going through something, and I will share it in a bit. I had like high temperature for 2 days, sweating like crazy and going through something, but in a good way. However, now I feel like I need more tranquil energies. That was like a bit too intense. So So basically, wake water movement. Wake water movement, right? When you awaken to your own waters in your body, you hydrate. It's because you hydrate your whole body. You go into the deepest parts of your body, cells. We awaken to ourselves, Our cells are deeply hydrated. And hydrogen that you drink with the ionized water, with the alkaline water, and I already said that I want to make a separate video showing you the ionizer, but the prefiltration that I ordered is still on its way. It should be soon in here, but it takes a while because they're shipping it from Australia. So once I get the prefiltration, I will explain the prefiltration and the ionizer, so you can know what is it all about. So basically, when you start drinking alkaline water that, but not any alkaline water, water that has a lot of hydrogen, you awaken to your own self, and that's what I shared already before. So I want to come back to the intention of this video. Mind over matter. Yes, mind creates, mind manifests, but it goes hand in hand with the matter. It's equal. It's equal because mind is in the matter, right? It is equal. So the mind can obviously affect the matter, and the matter can affect the mind. It's like they depend on each other, right? Like when you change your habits physically, it affects your mind. When you change something in the mind, and here is the mind as well, not only here. Actually, I already said that in one of my videos a long time ago, that your heart is like mind. The question is our heart mind? For me, yes. Because the mind, from a quantum physics perspective, yes, it is like mind, of course. It is the center of our being. Our heart is the center of our existence. So the heart sends 5,000 more signals to the brain than the brain to the heart. So it means that the heart is a much more powerful manifester, right? If you put your emotions in motions, you manifest faster, because it's all about the feelings, right? How you feel, and you want to feel good, because life is about feeling good, okay? Not only manifesting everything like crazy and not being present and not appreciating what you have. It's just about being present, feeling good, and only by doing this, keeping yourself present, keeping yourself aligned, happy, appreciative, grateful, respectful to all beings, and respectful to all your experiences. That's how you can actually manifest everything you wanted always, because you're just not depending on those goals, right? It's like, oh, okay, I want to manifest something, okay, let's do it. And there's always something like in manifestation, and always like chasing something, right? So if you live in this state of being, like chasing always something, then you're never like satisfied with the present moment. So it's really important to be first grounded in the beingness. Just being and being present. And when you're just being and being present with what is, not resisting what is, being fully in full acceptance with what is, then you actually start manifesting everything basically that you were meant to manifest, and everything just comes to you naturally. Yeah, like a person that is fully grounded in itself, doesn't need approval from anyone, right? Doesn't need approval from anyone, doesn't need any constant just constant like energy from other external people. And I'm not saying that we people are, it's good to be around each other. We are here to share things, to support each other and all that. The sense of like community is really important, and having like friends and all that, it's important. But first you need to be like grounded in your own self. And just yes, I definitely I definitely said no more in my life. People who are not grounded in themselves, who constantly need my energy to feel good, who constantly need approval from me to feel good. No more. I had this pattern that I taught people. I can say I thought like they got used to it, so I am not blaming them. They got used to me constantly being the cheerleader, the guide, the like motivator, the positive person, and I'm like, no more. I need peace, and I put myself first. And if someone doesn't know themselves, they need to go and discover themselves. I'm not going to do that for them. And that is so important for all of us to acknowledge that. Like, it's okay to be surrounded by people. However, if you constantly need approval from other people to feel good, then that's a huge misalignment. You need to do the inner work. And so we all need to take responsibility for our alignment always. And I feel so good. I said no to so many things and yes to others that really, I knew deep down that were not good for me, but yeah, I guess like it's because I love people so much, and sometimes it's very tricky because it's like, even like being like, you know that people in their essence are pure, and they are just like contaminated, as I always say, like with all those layers and limitations, and you know that they have potential. And I think I used to this video was meant to be like mind over matter, but I want to just talk about these things, and then we'll come back to there, because it's important to what is happening in our body when we don't listen to our body. Okay, so yeah, then when we just what I want to say, oof. We just can accept things when we have this higher perspective, that like everyone is love in their essence. It's very tricky also to have that perspective always. Like, it's beautiful to have that perspective and knowledge. However, in the like 3D reality, in the physical reality, and the human daily life, it's really important to know that even though you know it, even though you have that knowledge, you also need to accept that not everyone is in alignment with himself, herself, right? And I think that's so important. It's a huge message. Do not fall into the idea of, oh, this person has potential and they can change. No. No, I just stopped doing that. Oh, I have so much hope to people. I have so much hope and faith in people, more than they have in themselves. I trust me, guys. I believe in people more than they believe in themselves, and that was so tricky because I, because I would kind of be like motivating them and all everything that I said, and it's like, guys, don't do that. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy. Accept things as they are, and if you don't feel aligned with what is in the present moment, do not continue. Okay? Do not continue. Do not continue being in situationships and energies and connections with things that do not serve you in this present moment. If in the present moment your body is telling you, I don't want that, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel resonance with this person, I don't feel resonance with this situation, listen to that. I experienced so many things in my life that showed me always to listen to my body, always. Because I am such a sensitive person, and if like I feel something that is like off, I learned to, that's it, I'm listening to it, that's it. I'm not going to waste my time, I'm not going to explain myself, I'm leaving or I'm changing the energy or whatever. I'm not here to explain myself to people, I'm doing whatever I want to do. And you should do that too, guys. You should do that too, always. Do what feels good to you and never allow people to make you feel bad for your decisions and who you truly are. Wow, that's so powerful. Because people, unfortunately, people in their essence are beautiful and pure. However, the contamination makes them behave and do different things that sometimes, we just need to kind of like maneuver in this reality based on what we feel, okay? And also be nice to people, but also like be authentic, okay? Don't be nice just to be nice. Just be authentic also. Like if you don't resonate with something, or if you don't feel good about something, you need to communicate it, and that's it. I think it's like a balance, right? Yes, and with some people I also learned that sometimes like if being nice is like, some people don't understand. Some people don't understand, so you need to be like, boundary, don't cross, okay? I'll make a separate video about boundaries and of your frame, okay? Because as I said, a lot of process in here, and I'm going to come back to the intention. Matter holds a lot of information, a lot of wisdom, and also this mushroom rituals, 3 days of mushroom rituals showed me so much about matter, about my body that was holding so much information within, and that wanted to be released, wanted to be purified, cleansed, and all that. So as I said, I really feel like making a separate video about boundaries and your frame. Very important, because if constantly people cross the boundaries with you, you lose your frame. So it's very important to have your frame. It's like I have so many realizations, guys, because of this mushroom trip, and so many processes. It's crazy, like ancestors, childhood, like everything, clarity about myself. Yeah, it's about my cells. So interesting. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm a little bit allergic to cats. Like, I don't think I have like a big allergy, but like the cats are in here, and I didn't do that before. And sometimes I'm here and I feel like a bit strange. I feel like I might have like tiny bit, like because I'm like sensitive to the dust since I was little, and like everything that is like in the air and hair and everything. So I don't know, maybe cats affect me a little bit. Okay, so frame, yes. Loving people is amazing, but true unconditional love, I'm going to keep repeating that comes from the source, true unconditional love that comes from the source, knows that self-love comes first. Okay, guys, if you say no, that's how you can also test people. See their true colors, If you say no, and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and being like very creepy with their presence, like, you know, trying to enter, then no, guys, I mean, if someone respects your space, they will say, okay, that's fine, this is your space, I respect that. They can, you know, they can want to, you know, like connect to you and somehow. However, yes, definitely, guys, boundaries is big time for the collective consciousness, collective energy. Boundaries, knowing your boundaries, and also holding a safe space to I feel like itchy. Wow, I think I have some allergy, but like tiny bit. Yeah, and also holding a safe space to feel whatever we need to feel in this present moment. But yeah, I like those videos, guys, because I have an intention to talk about something, and then it goes like here and there. It's nice. So this mushroom rituals were very intense, a bit like I took it, not really a lot, because I know that I am very sensitive, and especially with this Kangen water, oh my gosh, I am like so sensitive to sounds, to people, emotions, intentions, vibrations, to everything. Oh my gosh, guys, I experienced so much. We went to like beautiful places in nature and ocean, and wow wow, it was so amazing. So amazing. Very intense, very intense experience. And I had so many realizations about this land. Oh, the speaker wants to speak. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. She's sleeping like, oh. Yeah, so basically on those mushrooms I had like really big realizations about this land, this beautiful land, Mexico. Not only, but I'm here now, so this land is so beautiful, it's so pure, and yeah, like it's so different. It's so different than the everything that is like English influenced. Or US influenced. I respect all the lands. However, I don't respect, I think I don't respect nations who steal or who basically rob other nations and create conflicts and all that. Guys, I don't know what's happening to me, but I feel like I feel like something is like don't know, like itchy. I feel like itchy. It's a bit strange. I'm paying attention like now to those cats because I kind of feel like yeah, I kind of feel like I need time to observe if I have some allergies. Okay, so yeah, I definitely felt like Mexico and like people here are so different. I obviously like you traveling, you need to be also always aware of everything around you and blah blah. However, the energy, like the frequency in here is very strong. I really feel it. It's very strong. That's why I knew that I want to be here, and I knew that I am meant to be here. And I am so happy that I'm here. I had like a lot of realizations about languages and the frequency and intention of the languages. Yeah, so yeah, there is also like, you know, guys, in the education system, there is this, I cried, guys, when I was on mushrooms. I was like, I cried, and like I don't know, I tapped into my sensitive self, and I was just like I don't know, like having so many realizations. And this, yeah, there's this like bullshit limitation system in Europe. I don't know about the rest of the world. However, there is this this system that teaches I think like that's crazy, that teaches people that they discovered America, right? Like that America was discovered. Like, depends from what perspective, right? The question is, from which perspective was it discovered? From which perspective? European? Yeah. From this perspective? Not really. It wasn't really discovered. Like, there were people living in here and having their lands and their wisdom, their cultures, their tribes. So yeah, everything, all that was stolen, robbed, and yeah, a lot of things kept under control. Same with Africa. A lot of different, I really feel called to travel to more places to Africa, and in general there are so many places in the world that are so beautiful, and there's always something wrong with the system, with all those beautiful places. And I'm like, why in places that are so beautiful and hold such a beautiful frequency, and they are so like the culture is so rich so rich, and so like there's so much wisdom that there's like as if like something wrong with the system. and yeah, that's really very interesting. But okay, I don't want to go in depth into this this spiral of so many different things related to that. Okay, I'm just going to concentrate on the lighter energies, but lighter, and yeah, I just will speak about mushrooms then. Mushrooms and this land. Wow. Mushrooms in this land, such a powerful trip, but very intense, a bit too intense, because I had temperature for 2 days after that. And I was going through a lot of processes. I felt so weak, and I'm still a bit like, but I feel like that was like a gift from the universe saying slow down and listen to your body, and just slow down. And I really feel that was needed. And also remembering that, guys, we need to listen to ourselves. If you know that you are very hypersensitive, always remember that you need to know how much is good for you, how, you know. I am shocked how sensitive I am. Those mushrooms showed me so much. Oh my gosh, they showed me so much. And I wanted to say something. Yeah, I just had so many processes, like ancestral processes. This, like ancestors in my lineages, and ancestors in this land. And I was crying, and I felt like my body is like releasing a lot of things. And that's why I wanted to make this video, saying not always mind over matter. It is related, okay, because mushrooms also affect your mind, so they affect the matter, but also what you do to your matter affects your mind. So the things you eat affects your mind. So, you know, guys, you know that, you know all those things, but we need to keep repeating those basic things, because sometimes for me it's so basic that I'm like, oh, I'm repeating myself, or I'm like, oh, it's obvious. But then I'm like, actually it's not obvious, because if it was, then all the people would be healthy, balanced, and aligned. So maybe actually I should keep repeating that. Your mind is powerful, and it creates. You can change anything by your mind. But also remember that your physical body needs attention, presence, and a lot of love. And good food, nature, everything. So, guys, your body knows. Your body is telling you the truth. Your body is telling you the truth. I experienced on mushrooms a lot of situations that I'm processing still now, and I'm like, damn, there were still some moments in my life that my body knew, and my body was telling me things, but I would be like, but this person is definitely nice. Like, you know, like, they might be good inside, but they just there might be some dissonance. There might be something that is like, like, you need to either just observe it and be with it. If it continues, if long term it is like you still feel this discomfort in your body, and your body is telling you, it doesn't feel good, then listen to it. So I'm still processing a lot of things like that, like deeper. Trust in the body's reactions. Basically, guys, on those mushrooms I could feel people's intentions and like their energy so much. And I even wrote something really beautiful in Spanish. I would like to read it, but yeah, it's in Spanish, so maybe some people will understand. Or maybe I'll leave it to some artistic creation. This text, it's nice. So basically the intention is always pure, because the intention of our creation of the universe is love. So the intention is always pure, right? It's just the way we interpret that is like the mind, right? The ego, the limitations and all that, is the intention is always pure. However, we also need to realize that some energies might feel more comfortable to us in this present moment, some energies less. okay, long term, okay, and people that we surround ourselves with. So that is really important. That is so powerful, guys. They're so powerful. It's like, it's not saying that people are bad or something. It's just knowing that, yeah, like they are beautiful, like they are pure inside. They definitely they're doing their best and all that. However, you also need to listen to your own body, and that is self-love, right? Self-love. So on those mushrooms, guys, I was so sensitive. I saw some people that were, the way they were speaking. I had two experiences with two people, and I was like, I was with someone, right? And I'm like, I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave. I felt so strongly the energies on those mushrooms, because they really show you like so intensely the reality and the truth. And I was like, damn, like I don't like this energy. And because this person was like, I came here to do business, you know, money, and this is what counts. And like he was speaking with my friend in a very like a way, like, I don't know, it's just like as if like very rude, and I could feel this energy like very rude. That was my mushroom. And I trust that once again, yes, we are all pure in our core, in our essence, because we are part of the ocean. However, the lesson from the mushrooms is not everyone is in the frequency of love, okay? That is the lesson, one of the lessons from this mushroom trip. One of so many. I'm still processing so many. I am like, that's what I decided already today. I feel better today, although I still feel a bit, but I feel better. I decided to film because I have so many other things to share. So this was like a huge lesson. Yes, we're all like part of the ocean, the love, the universe. However, people are in different frequencies, and some people are in the lower frequencies. Some people, I don't know, they just I don't know, they just when you can feel the frequency, right? And you can have compassion to it, or you can just like be, okay, I'm leaving. I don't like this energy, and it's completely fine. It's also fine knowing what you like, what you don't like. Even considering the oneness consciousness, when you already awaken to the fact that you are the creator and you create from a state of pure beingness and oneness, it's good to know what you like, what you don't like. And there are some places, people, situations in life, they will be repeated, and you will be tested, and you will see that there are things that you need to be always aware and present with, and be like, I don't like that. That's not okay. That's not nice to treat people like that. And yeah, and I was standing like with this friend, and he was talking with this guy, and his energy was like as if he's like spitting on him, you know, like, you know. And I'm like, oh, I don't like this energy. Like, what is this? I'm leaving. And yeah, and then we spoke about that, and he was like, yes, I know, I felt it as well. And I'm like, why do you even like want to do business with him? Like, it's like, like if someone doesn't respect your energy, like if someone doesn't respect you for who you are, then do not lower yourself to the level of that person just because they have something, I don't know, that might benefit you, or I don't know. It's just like, no. Connect to people that respect your presence, that want to work with you, want to collaborate with you. Never lower yourself to people who do not respect you as a person. And that was like a first realization yeah, like I just like I felt it deeper, the energy in this present moment. And yeah, another thing is that we went to it was so intense, guys. Another thing was we went to a house of people, basically, and we were meant to like be there a bit and la la la. And I was like, where are we going? Like, I don't know if I want to go there. I just had some processes and I wanted to like be in nature and like all that, and like in good tranquil energies, because I was very sensitive to like anything that is not tranquil. That is also what I realized, like we need to listen to that. If something doesn't feel like peaceful, tranquil, like you don't need that in your life. You don't need that in your life. So basically what came we went to this house and I entered and I'm like, oh, I don't like this energy. The owner of this house had such a strong energy, like such a very like, I don't know, I looked into his eyes and I'm like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I was like, I want to leave. I want to leave. Because I never saw, I will never forget it, guys. I will never forget. I really want to share it. No matter what, no matter, it doesn't matter. It's just my experience. I never experienced this in my entire life. Never. This was such a strong experience. Looking into someone's eyes and I saw like a, oh my gosh, like I don't know even what to say. Like I never experienced it. It was like as if he was programmed, as if he was like furious and there was, I don't know, like there was like a lot of like very intense, like aggressive energy in his eyes, and I don't know even how to say it. Like I was scared of him. Like I was like, what is this? And yes, very intense. And I was like, no, I don't want to be here. And I had a panic attack. And I realized, damn, so many times in my life I felt the energies and I sometimes neglected it. And that's okay. But now those mushroom rituals, that was a bit intense, but it showed me so much. Maybe that's what I really trust that was exactly what I needed. Mushrooms are so powerful, and I always make fun that I'm a mushroom, and yeah, mushrooms energies are really powerful. So wow, powerful. So what do I want to say? Yes, so basically this is another deeper process. I'm like, always listen to the energy. Like, no, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. That's it, punto. And yeah, I was just like, to my friend, I was like, just take a water, because I felt like I'm going to faint. I had a panic attack. It was like, just water, and we're leaving this house. We're leaving. Really, like, I cannot be here 1 minute. And I saw how he treated animals, and I was like, I'm leaving now. And we left, and then I had like really a lot of processes on the way, and I was like, I don't want to be close to this energy. And what else? And he told me actually that because we were in his friend's car. He's a shaman, and this shaman, I felt such a respectful energy in this car. When I entered, I was like, wow, respect. I felt like respect frequency, and my friend was like, yeah, Do you feel it? Like, yes. I'm like, respectful. And what happened is that I didn't want to go to this house, right? And I felt bad, and we left. And what happened is that the shaman felt, because then later on this friend told me, the shaman knew, like felt the energy and got to know the person, and he said that he's not going. He said he's not going. He left his car, and he came back. So very interesting. Very interesting. And I'm like, damn, shaman knew. Shaman didn't like the energy neither. Neither. So what else? Matter holds information. Everything that you've been storing in your body, not being present with in your body, is going to come up to the surface once you start being present. Once you start awakening to your own waters, right? Awakening to your own waters. Once you start eating fresh and healthy and from the nature, instead of taking care of your body, pay attention to your needs and wants and everything, your body will tell you it stores so much. It stores so much. Oh, wow. I feel so peaceful. And that is like, guys, if you are also people who are very like, who love people, if you are people who love people, remember, like, you can love people from a distance. If not, and as I mentioned, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. You can observe, give it time, but if something keeps repeating, and if you feel it, and if you keep feeling it, if it keeps repeating, do not waste your time, do not waste your energy. Matter holds information. Matter knows. If you do not listen, then you suppress aspects of yourself. And remember, you need to put yourself first always. Always. Self-love, love comes first. Love, true unconditional love equals self-love comes first. Your cup needs to be full, then you can share the water with other people, share the abundance with other people, right? So remember always to take care of your cup first, okay? Always. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, okay? Like if there is something going on with what you with what you don't resonate, like long term or short term, whatever, just like listen to yourself. Surround yourself with people who make you feel grounded, tranquil, peaceful, and inspired, okay? And people who know themselves, okay? You work on yourself, be present, practice presence, practice self-discovery, and surround yourself with people who are also like that. That is my advice, okay? Cool. Matter. My matter was releasing so much in the past 2 days, so much. Mushrooms. Guys, so much. Like I'll make so many more videos. I love it. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for spending spending the 1 hour with me. And yeah, frame, boundaries. Let's make a video like that. Yes, yes, yes. Frame, boundaries. You can be open, you can love people, but also have your frame. That is very important, because then otherwise you just like absorb everything around you. And yeah, listen to your gut feeling, to your body that knows always. Okay, see you in my next videos. And yeah, see you soon in the mushroom land. The mushroom land is expanding in here. So yeah. Bye.